On this episode of Nitro Mechanics, Bilko gives us a look at his Nitro World Games bike.
Welcome to Nitro Mechanics. I'm Blake Bilko Williams and we are backstage at the Nitro World Games. Start off, we'll just kick it off with my trusty steed, the KTM 350 SXF model. As you can see, it's quite heavily modified for performance and also cosmetics. You can't win if you don't look good. Now, first off, one of the mods we have is the flip levers. You'll see these up on the bars. The riders will reach for them before a jump. One of the tricks that they're used for the most would be the ruler backflip. That's where the bike is completely upside down, maybe a little bit vertical, and you're straight up and down, looking forward in the direction you're heading. That was invented by me, and now you've got guys like Sheeny taking it a whole new level. But it's still not as cool as mine. Some of you might not know that the first person to ever use flip levers was Travis Pastrana. There were a lot of different designs involved. Some came off the levers, some off the end of the bars, and it took quite a while before they actually folded down and got out the way. So that was all about 10 years ago. So there's a lot of progression in flip levers, and that's helped progress the tricks and the sport. As you can see, the handlebars are fairly high up. Now that's meant to get your feet through. You'll see Levi Sherwood, Adam Jones, Taka Higashino, they also have dead body backflips. Another modification we have is the grab holes. You see here, big old hole in the side that you wouldn't see on a regular motorcycle. That is when I take off from the jump, fly back, and I'm hanging off the back here doing a Superman. Another modification we have is the gear shifter. If you look closely underneath there, it's got some little spikes. Now what they do is they hook onto your boot so you can perform backflip tricks without flying off the motorcycle, like a knack-knack or a no-hander. Another modification we have is the suspension. Obviously we're jumping a whole lot further and a whole lot bigger than your average rider, so we need stiffer suspension. So in there we've got a heavy-duty rear shock, and the forks here, well, they're both stiffened up for performance. Heavier springs, different damping, and they'll be able to handle all kinds of large landings on the jumps that we do. Now, if you have a look down here at the wheels, front and rear, we've got some heavy duty spokes. All blacked out, that's just for cosmetics. The color really doesn't make a difference, but you do want stronger spokes. We can have some hard landings, and the stock wheels just aren't cut out for freestyle motocross, so we're gonna beef them up a bit. As you can see, there's some modifications here with the front number plate. It is cut and has grip tape and pulled in very tightly. That is for cliffhangers and cliffhanger backflips. Feet come around here, squeeze your toes in, hook up, gives you a bit of an area to hook onto. Stretch out, take your hands off for the cliffhanger, pull yourself back in. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Make sure you grab the bars, then put your feet back to the pegs in that order. Righto guys, that's it. Thanks for checking out my bike. I've got to go practice. Thanks for watching Nitro Mechanics.
Watch more Nitro videos here, and do not forget to hit subscribe.